Rebecca, and this is Ray. Now Ray has been at Toddlers for a long time, but we don't see him very often. But he got a bit jealous when Stripey Sue was around, and so he's back out of the box to say hello. And he is very orange, rocking that orange. Can you see the orange things we've got today? We've got a pumpkin and a lantern. Shall we start with some sleepy bunnies? Ready? See the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we try to wake them up with a merry tune? Oh, how still are they ill? Wake up soon, wake up! Hop, little bunny, hop, 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 little bunny, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunny, hop, 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 little bunny, hop, hop, hop. Ray likes that one. Should we do it again? Go on then. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we try to wake them up with a merry tune? Oh, how still are they ill? Wake up soon. Shh, supposed to be still. Hop, little bunny, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. I hope the little boys and girls are joining in. Are you joining in at home? Have you done some good hopping? You're more hopping. Well, I can't do hopping, but we could do the Scarecrow song. Yeah, back to sleep. Ready? When all the cows are sleeping and the sun has gone to bed, up jumped the Scarecrow and this is what he said. I'm a dingle-dangle Scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. What are you doing? No, it's a real Scarecrow, it is, just there. Not shaking. Back to sleep then. Ready? When all the hens are roosting and the moon's behind a cloud, up jumped the Scarecrow and shouted very loud. I'm a dingle-dangle Scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. What? Yes, you did shake my hat, thank you. Right, oh, what is it? Can we have some more songs? We can have some more songs. Do you want to help me choose? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. What's he going to come up with? Oh, a duck. Should we find ducks on the farm? We do, don't we? Oh, how many should we have? 3. Okay. 3 little ducks went swimming one day over the waves and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the waves and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went swimming one day over the waves and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 but none of the 3 little ducks came back. Mummy duck went swimming one day over the waves and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 and all her 3 little ducks came back. You were brilliant. Excellent, Mummy duck. Loved it. Well done. More? A cow? Shall we sing Mr. Cow again? We sang Mr. Cow last week and the week before. You really like Mr. Cow? Okay. What other animals should we have? Can you shout out? What should we have? Shall we have Mr. Cow and Mr. Dog, because he's over there. Okay. And who else? Goose. No, I'm not having a goose. Okay, we're going to have a Mr. Cow, Mr. Dog, and Mr. Pig. You like splashing in muddy puddles, I like splashing in muddy puddles too. Ready? Mr. Cow, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Cow, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I stand around in the field all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, moo, moo. Yes, dog. Mr. Dog, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Dog, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I jump around in the yard all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, woof, 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 woof. Pig, yeah, we said pig. Ready? Mrs. Pig, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mrs. Pig, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I roll around in the mud all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, oink, 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 oink. Very good. Well done. I enjoyed that. Yes, we can sing one more. What else should we sing? Shall we sing? You know what they get from sheep? From sheep, you get wool, and you can make wool into big, long lines. So shall we sing Wind the Bobbin Up and pretend instead of cotton on our bobbin, we've got some wool from Mrs. Sheep. Ready? Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Put your hands upon your knees. Brilliant. I know, I saw you got a bit dizzy, didn't you? Yeah. It's time now for our story, and our story today comes from a book that's when I was a little girl we used to watch on the television, a programme called Rainbow, which was full of puppets and stories. And this is the book from when I was very little, and these are the puppets they used to have on Rainbow. And this book is published by Collins. So let's have a look at the story today. Today's story is called The Cow, the Pig and the Tunnel. It's by John Kershaw. One day, a farmer decided to move his farm to another part of the country. So he sent his animals to the railway station to catch a train to the new place. There was a cow called Jingle and a pig called Snort. The animals became quite excited as they climbed into a big truck just behind the engine. They'd never been on a train before. The whistle blew. The engine tooted, toot, 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 and off they went. It was all new and very interesting looking at the fields and going over and under the bridges. They even went through the middle of a big town. I wonder if you've ever been on a train. Then, suddenly, they came to a hill. It was a very steep hill and very high. In the side of the hill was a big black hole. The cow and the pig said, "Moo, stop the little train." So the little train stopped. "What's the matter?" "Is that a funny black hole?" Snort the pig said. "I don't like black holes," said Jingle the cow. Little Train laughed. "That's not a black hole," he said. "It's a tunnel." "What's a tunnel?" Jingle asked. "A tunnel," said the Little Train, goes right through the hill and out the other side. Instead of having to climb up the steep path, which is very hard work indeed, we go through the tunnel. Jingle and Snort said that they didn't want to go. Thank you very much, but they didn't like big black holes. And it is a black hole, said Snort, whatever you call it. The little train laughed again. All right, he said, you get off and climb over the hill and I'll meet you on the other side. Don't they look tired? Jingle and Snort got off the train and began to climb. The train watched them for a little while, then tooted, toot toot, and trundled into the tunnel as happy as a train could be. It's a long way, said Jingle. Yes, it is, said Snort, and I'm hungry. Typical piggy. Never mind, Jingle said. We can't go back now. So on they went, up and up, higher and higher, until at last, when they were tired out, they got to the top. Look, said Snort, pointing downwards. Jingle looked. There, right at the bottom of the hill, was the little train, already there, waiting for them. Perhaps we could have gone through the tunnel after all, said Jingle. Yes, perhaps we should, agreed Snort. It was obviously much quicker to go through the tunnel, wasn't it? The animals had a little rest at the top of the hill and then set off to catch up with the train. As soon as they got onto the truck just behind the engine, they both fell asleep. And when they arrived at the station, the farmer who was waiting for them had to wake them both up before he could take them to his new farm. They tired themselves out. Don't they look cosy? I wonder whether you have ever tired yourself out walking up a big hill. Or maybe you've been a little bit scared of the dark. Sometimes I'm a little bit scared of the dark. It's great that we've been able to make these lanterns, isn't it? They can keep us safe when you're feeling a bit scared. I've written, Jesus is the light of the world on mine, to remind me that in all the dark places, Jesus is there with me. What a great story! I wonder, have you ever been a bit too scared to do something and then realised it probably would have been all right in the end? Well, they got there, didn't they? But they were very tired. Now, excellent news, and don't forget that Curly Sue is joining us on Zoom this afternoon. So do come along this afternoon to Zoom at 1 o'clock on Zoom, and we can show one another what we've been up to and have a chat and a sing together. So do come along for that. And grown-ups, if you'd like to, I promise not to be in costume, we could have a drink together later at 8 o'clock. So do come and join us on Zoom for that. Yes, it is time for our goodbye songs. So shall we sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star and our goodbye song? Are you ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Not really joining in? Looking for some stars? Okay. Are you ready? It's time for our goodbye song. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you all next week or later on Zoom. Goodbye.